Hi there, I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com, and this is my Smart American Accent training. In this video, we'll look at how to pronounce associate, 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 and associate, noun and verb, and adjective. So obviously you heard me say this a number of different ways. There are 2 correct pronunciations for the verb and 2 correct pronunciations for the adjective, and these are in American English. Of course, there's also other dialects of English, British English, and others that may have a different pronunciation, but let's focus in on how native speakers in America and of American English will say these words. First of all, we have the verb to associate. So we can associate with someone. This is where we get association from. And the difference, the 2 different pronunciations here, the only difference between associate and associate are on what we say for this letter C. So you can use an S sound, associate, or sorry, not this C, but the S's at the beginning. This C. This is going to be an S sound here. For double S is always going to be an S sound, but the letter C could be a SH sound or an S sound. So if I use the S sound, associate, what I have is second syllable stress. So my so syllable is always going to be the long syllable, and it has the clear vowel. Letter O is going to say O, so. So it's just like the word so, to sew the verb, or so the 2-letter word. Associate, we have, that means that our letter A, our first vowel, is going to be vowel schwa. It's short and a reduced vowel. So it can help to start the word on that stress syllable. Associate, helps you get the rhythm and gets that first vowel nice and short. And then we have the letters IA are going to say an E sound and an A sound. So there is some secondary stress here on this 8 syllable, but watch out that often non-native speakers will hear a word ending in 8 and they may want to stress it there, like associate. But we don't want that. We want to keep our stress on that second syllable, so associate. The alternative pronunciation still has the same vowel sounds, the same rhythm and stress. It just has an SH sound rather than an S sound for letter C. That sounds like associate. I don't associate with her, etc. So that's the verb pronunciation. Both have the 8 in the last syllable. The difference when I use this as a noun or an adjective is that I no longer have the A for the letter A. This becomes reduced to a schwa, like ut. I've written it here like the word it. It doesn't matter so much what vowel I have. I just want to have a reduced vowel rather than that clear A diphthong that I have in associate. So the noun, for example, the associate or the associate sounds like that. Associate, associate. And again, you can use the S or the SH pronunciation, second syllable stress, first letter A says examples of how I would use that. I'm an associate in the company. She's an associate of mine. Also as an adjective, an associate lawyer, an associate attorney, an associate judge, etc. So kind of complicated, a lot of different things going on here with multiple pronunciations. In terms of what you'll hear, you will hear both. The only thing you need to be careful of is that you want to use the ate when it's a verb. And a good way to remember that is I ate it, which is also a verb, and the it when it's a noun, and it is used to represent a noun. So that's a good little way of remembering which is which. I think you're more likely to use the verb, except if you have something where you're talking about your associates or you have a role like an associate, then those are the opportunities you would have to use this word as a noun or an adjective. Most commonly, I would believe that associate is used as a verb, but I may be wrong on that. Okay, thank you so much for this request. I can see why this was asked for as part of our Word of the Day series. I'm happy to take your requests, so you may leave a comment on this video or any of my videos for words you'd like to see me cover in future classes. We also have weekly live Saturday question and answer classes on our YouTube channel. You can attend the class, put your questions in the chat, and I'll answer them for you live. We talk about words and sounds, fluency, anything to help you with American English pronunciation and your American accent. You can also check out our free and low-cost online courses on speechmodification.com to improve even further. Thanks so much those of you who have subscribed and joined the channel. Keep those likes and shares coming. I really appreciate all the comments, suggestions, and feedback. It really helps me grow and it helps support speech modification. Looking forward to seeing you in our next class. I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com. Remember, if you want to sound like a native speaker, you can do it. speechmodification.com. Bye, everyone. Hope to see you again soon.